Hey guys, it's MARQUEE here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete the brand new Marquee matchup, Squad Builder Challenge, the cheapest and easiest way. As of right now, it will set you back around 30 to 40,000 coins on both consoles, and in return, you get yourself a rare Electrum Players Pack, in addition to 4 other packs for completing each of the 4 individual SBCs. So if you guys do enjoy, leave a like, subscribe if new, and let's get on into it. So we're going to start off with Leverkusen against Bayern. So as you guys can see, this is the team I've used. You need 1 player from Bayern, 1 from Leverkusen. You also need a maximum of 3 players from Germany, 78 rating and 85 chemistry overall. Just try and get yourself a cheap gold player from Leverkusen and from Bayern Munich, like I've done right here with Rudy and Arangis, and then just build a different league team around them. I'd recommend going with either the MARQUEE or La Liga, as you do need Premier League players and also Ligue 1 players for some of the other teams in the Marquee matchups, but just go with another league and use plenty of gold cards like this. They don't all have to be in the right positions. You can copy me, although I do have loyalty chemistry on some of these, but if you do want to, these are the players I've used: Iriassos, Rudy, Alexi, Galvez, Arangis, Recchio, this guy here, I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name, Dade, Gomez, Januzaj, and William Jose finishing off the team. And we get a rare mixed players pack in return. So you actually get some really good packs for each of these SBCs, especially for the Bayern one and also for the Man City at Liverpool game. So this one is Al Hilal against Al Ittihad. You get a gold pack, that's a 5k pack for this. You need at least 2 players from Al Hilal or Al Ittihad. You also need a minimum of 3 leagues. You also need at least 2 silver players, at least 2 rare players, and 70 chemistry overall. Just get a cheap card from each of these 2 teams. So I just have a random bronze keeper from Al Hilal, and you want to put those in your fullback positions like this, and then just build the core of your team with a specific nation. So I went with England. Make sure you include a few rare cards and obviously 2 silver cards too. And you should, unless everyone's obviously from the same league, you should get the 3 leagues in. But I just went with English players, so I've got ones playing in all sorts of different leagues, and that obviously gives me the 3 leagues minimum. Again, if you want to copy me, feel free. We've got Rob Green, Al Hadari, Moran, Cargill, Al Wakid, Smith, Flanagan, Fawns, Green, Bayern, Ugbo, and there we go, back to green. So we get a 5k pack for completing that. Next up, we have got Man City against Liverpool, really big game in the league, and this gives you a jumbo premium goal pack. You need at least 1 player from Liverpool or from City, so I've gone with Lovren right there. Actually, I've gone with Sterling too, but I went with him as you need a lot of English players. You need 6 in total in your team, and you also need an 80 rating overall. You need 3 rare players, so this is quite expensive. You're looking at about 15k at least to do this SBC. You also need 90 chemistry, so make sure that you get in your English players. Just look on the market really and find ones that are high rated but quite cheap. You can just look on the market to find the cheapest ones, and then use some higher rated cards, so people like Bravo, for example, Lovren, Roque, Mesa, Slimani and Sterling in my team, and you should be good there. But just get at least 1 player from City or from Liverpool. In my case I have 2, just because I went with Sterling as he's quite a high rated English player and I needed him for the team. But going through, we've got Claudio Bravo, Ashley Young, Lovren, Keane, Gibbs, Kabay, Mesa, Drinkwater, Lennon, Slimani and Sterling. Actually looking at that, I also have Bravo, so I actually have 3 players in total from the teams required. You don't need to do that, but I did just as I had either the cards already in my club or needed the specific kind of requirements there. But finally, we have got Montpellier against Monaco, and this gives you a premium goal pack. You need 1 player from each of the 2 teams. You also need a maximum of 3 players from the same nation, maximum of 6 from the same league, 73 rating overall with 80 chemistry. So for this, just get a player from Montpellier and also from Monaco, just a cheap one. I've gone with Jemison and Hilson, who I already had in my club, and then try and fit them into your defence somewhere. So try and get a goalkeeper, or try and get centre-backs or full-backs. They don't have to be those players. You can just throw in any random players, but try and build your defence from Ligue 1. You don't need everyone to be gold. You can go with a few bronzes and silvers, and then just build your midfield and attack all from a different league. So I went with the MARQUEE. You can go with La Liga as well, as both of those leagues aren't needed for any of the other Marquee matchup SBCs. You can go with some bronzes, some silvers, plenty of players out of position, and there you go. You should be all good. If you submit that, it will give you a 7.5k pack, and as you guys can see, that completes the Marquee matchups SBC for this week, and that gives me a rare Electrum Players pack. So heading over to the store, we're going to start off with the 5k pack. That's the worst of all of them, not expecting anything from this. If we get even a rare player, that'll be good, and I don't even think we did. So we're just going to quickly send all of this over to the club. I mean, we get a couple of gold cards that may sell for something. We get a Liga Bancomer MX Silver, who may go for a bit just because there's a League SBC there. You never know, always worth checking. We also have a 7.5k pack to open up. What are we going to get in here? Again, I'm not expecting much. If we could get even just a rare player, which I think we get, it's not the end of the world. Who is it going to be? Be someone who may go for a little bit of coins. We get Stefanenko, we get Lindelof as well, who may go for a bit simply because of the fact he plays in the Premier League. And as of right now, I don't really think this is the best of marquee matchups, just because the rewards and the total cost, it doesn't really... Actually, that's a drop down, not bad. Who's it going to be? Let's see. Let's see before I say what I was going to say. Spain, goalkeeper, Casillas. Yeah, I'm going to stick with it. I don't think this is worth it, simply because it's about 30 or 40k, and you don't really get any good packs back. I think the best pack is one of those Electrum packs which have silvers in it. It's not an amazing pack. It's not like you're getting 35k packs or anything like that. You're not getting 2 or 3 25k packs. You're just getting pretty average packs on the whole. I mean, we get a few rare players here, but I doubt we're going to get anything decent, unless it's maybe Martial or Jesus or someone who goes for a bit and it's not his class. And we get some silvers though. This guy, for example, may go for a bit simply because he plays in a league where there's a league SBC. He goes for maybe 2,000 coins or so. We've got a few other players who are in leagues where there are SBCs, so I'll store them in the club. And we're going to finish with a rare mixed players pack. And this one, this actually has bronzes in, which, I mean, that goes to show it's not the best of packs. We get a drop down though. I think we get like 4 rare bronzes, silvers and golds. Who's it going to be? Germany, left wing. It's Draxler. I thought that was going to be Marco Reus, but obviously he's a left mid. Still not the best because we've still lost a lot of coins. Luckily I haven't, because I've done this with cards from my club, but you are probably going to lose out by doing this. But we get a couple of players who may go for a bit. So we get a Super League and a Russian League sends back. They could sell simply because there's an SBC. And then these cards here, I'm not too sure, but I'll store them in the club. And there we go. That is the marquee matchups. Not sure if it's worth it. I don't think it is. I have actually got 25 La Liga packs. These are all ready for Team of the Year, which comes out next Monday. Big pack opening for all of those coming then. Hope you guys did enjoy anyway, and I'll catch you in my next video. Take care.